I'm Millie, and I'm here to show you a new video. And we've had a lot of storms. We had a storm last night. Really a lot of lightning and thunder. We've had storms all over this country. And I'm sure that everyone is frightened of storms. And I am too at times. But you know, I want to paint today something to show you can have peace in a time of storm. How do you have peace when there's all this lightning and thunder? Well, who makes the lightning and thunder? Our God in heaven. He's the one. And He's the one that's the great creator. And He creates these wonderful, beautiful clouds and storms. Even though they are frightful to us, we can have peace if we love the Lord and if we know He's watching over us and keeping us safe. Sometimes it doesn't always happen that way. Sometimes things happen other ways, but we can still have the peace in our heart. And I want to show you today a painting sort of representing a peaceful in a time of storm. So I'm painting it on 140-pound Fabriano paper. And as soon as I start painting, I will tell you exactly what colors I'm using. Thank you very much for watching today. Thank you so very much. Okay, I'm set. I changed my paper back to arches, 140 pound, because I know more of what goes on with arches than I do with Fabriano. And so I'm going to start over in that corner, and I'm going to bring in, I'm going to start with dry paper. And I'm going to start over here, and I'm going to start using this stroke. And this is burnt sienna and ultramarine blue. And I'm kind of alternating it. Because I'm trying to get a feeling of a storm. And I keep my water here so that I can come in and bring in some water. This is dry paper, but I'm adding water to it. See? And those little streaks down there will probably be covered up, and I'm not going to worry about it. Now I'm going to bring in more of my ultramarine blue, and here, a little darker. It's kind of I'm going to kind of shape it like I want it. It's going to be a light right in here, and then it's going to be clouds in here. Let's see, I think I'm going to bring this over here like this, and down here I'm going to put in the ground. I'm sort of doing it with a brush, as you can see, and I can always change it. Okay, now I'm going to keep using those two colors, but I have added a darker blue. And you see what happens when you add a darker blue. And it's phthalo blue. All right, a little bit more blue. And I'm using a little blue gouache now. Okay? Because that's more opaque. There you go. See, the idea is to get a feeling of a storm. And you know what those are. And you kind of work like this with a feeling of clouds. I'm kind of wetting this down here a little bit and bringing in some more color. You just kind of work between the two colors and almost, see, there's more burnt sienna, and then if I put in more ultramarine blue, it goes into a darker shade. You just kind of have to let the water work for you. I'm going to bring in some just plain water, okay? Kind of some more darker colors. Plain water now, and wet this paper in here. I want it more in a kind of a bluish cast, and that's really blue, but you just kind of work it out, you know. There's another color, because now this will be my darkest, the darkest part. And okay, now I'm adding more darks down in here. I want this really dark down in here, and I'm sort of blending the two colors together, which almost makes a well, sort of a black, almost the darkest you can get, not except for black. These things to do clouds. Right now, it's kind of not the way I want it, but you have to kind of work with it sometimes. And sometimes what I do is let it dry. As you use how dark it gets. And I want the storm to come over like this. And sometimes what I do is this. I turn my paper this way. And then it will run more that way instead of down this way. I'm trying to do this a little faster because I hate so many parts that you have to look at, but it takes so much time to do the painting. Okay, now, right now, I'm going to turn it back because I see what it's doing, and you gotta keep watching it. You gotta keep watching what it's doing. It's kind of forming different shapes that and you know, a lot of times if you let the watercolor just paint itself, you find you have more success. Okay, this is going to be a little different because I like to have it run down. And then over here the clouds are going to start getting big fluffy clouds, and that's what I'm going to try and accomplish. Because you have to rinse out your brush, and I always kind of hit my brush on this, and it helps to control it. Then you kind of come in with light, a lighter area. And the brush stroke is kind of like, you're thinking clouds all the time, you see. Like now I'm going in with just pure water, well, kind of dirty water, but it doesn't matter. And I'm going to start making smaller clouds here. And as they get up here, they're going to be bigger. They're going to be bigger clouds, you see. All the time, my light is going to be there. I have to think about my light, okay?